kind of spooky night. Yeah, October's happening pretty soon. Halloween's happening pretty soon. It's already October. All right, guys, let's get into today's video. Crypto. A new S-Class and an unreliable beauty queen. Hey, everybody. My name is Michael, and today we're filming outside of Credit Union 1. I've never heard of this before. Maybe it's a local thing. I haven't even looked it up, but I just found it funny. Credit Union 1. Bank 1. Yeah, welcome to Store X. Very creative. Anyways, my name is Michael, and I am a car salesman, and I see a vehicle late at night. It's 9:38 p.m. without any lights. No lights whatsoever. And it's a modern vehicle. They have automatic lights. Why are lights needed? They're not needed. So, I work in car sales. And I found this interesting article about car sales and cryptocurrency. So I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. All right, guys, let's discuss about it. It's Germany. Yeah, so German car sales probably are a lot different than American car sales. I don't have much experience with car sales. It's my fourth technically month in it. So started in July. Automotive industry financial partner firm. Well, that's a mouthful. Auto1 FT has become the first European company to enable financing purchases of vehicles while leveraging Ethereum smart contracts. That's right. Technically, as of right now, there is a possibility to purchase an auto through financing using Ethereum. That's pretty cool. And I'm sure going into the future, you're going to have a lot more of these options. Not just one random company that came up with it, which is a great idea. I think that cryptocurrency has a lot of use cases, especially in the automotive industry, not just for car sales, but for manufacturers, for insurance, for basically every single step of the way, from banking to insurance to the car dealerships to the car manufacturers to the customers. You can utilize cryptocurrency and, most importantly, blockchain technology to get a lot of data. And the data won't change. It won't be corrupted. It will stay the same. And you can use it kind of like Carfax, but you'll know literally everything about it. Where it was produced, you'll know, okay, cool. It wasn't an accident here and here. It doesn't have to be reported because everything just exists on there. Of course, it will add on as the vehicle gets older, but it's not going to be like Carfax or AutoCheck where you fix something yourself and never add it. There's no way to fool cryptocurrency, rather in this case, the blockchain. Anyways, so there's a lot of potential here. Now, it's just the beginning, so it's always at the beginning a little bit slow. In a press statement, the company noted that the move aims to eliminate all the paperwork in facilitating its core business of car financing. And there's a lot of paperwork, let me tell you. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes 2 hours to fill out all the paperwork. Sometimes it's a little bit more because it depends on the situation. If someone wants to pay cash, obviously that's going to be a much easier deal than if someone has an already financed vehicle that hasn't been paid off, and the dealership will need to be paid, and the dealership will need to pay it off, and then they don't have the best credit in the world, and then, there's some stipulations. There's a lot of factors that go into it. But if you can reduce or even eliminate the paperwork necessary, that's a lot of time saved. And that means that's a lot of money saved. So this is a very important move. The smart contracts from Ethereum will be used across the entire life cycle of the financing process. Auto1 FT also seeks to cut costs and errors due to the tamper-proof nature and enhanced transparency of the blockchain technology. Now, there will always be human error. And even when setting up blockchain, there's always a chance of something not going right. But the chances of human error go down when you have all of the data online in one spot, not in 10 various spots, and the bank has to confirm with this lender and then you have to find out. No, it's in one spot. everybody will have the same link, the same place that they're able to check it out. Whether you're a car buyer, whether you're a lender, whether you're a business that's dealing with these vehicles, you'll know everything about it. You'll know what it was sold for. You know what it was manufactured for, as long as the manufacturer does release that info. I'm sure that certain things will be held private, but most of these things, the things that should be public, will be available to every part of the process, which is fantastic. Now, I'm sure that there's going to be a long process of testing, and yeah, there's going to be some errors when it first starts out, but as with anything, it evolves into a much better product. So, our digital solution brings enormous efficiency benefits for car dealers and is setting new standards in the mobility industry. Using smart contracts reduces the total expenditure and documentation involved in financing a car to a minimum. The increased data security alongside faster and cheaper applications ensures high efficiency. Errors or confusion are virtually impossible thanks to the blockchain, says Managing Director Taimur Andre Rashid. Don't mind my weird accent. I don't know. I like doing that. So the system will also handle payment modalities, calculations, fees, and all important credit scoring. That's right. So this is in Germany, where obviously they have a much different system than we do in America. And the way it works in Germany is basically, unlike over here, where we're really focused around, there's always a scoring system, but it's not like it's a number, FICO, and it's between this and this range. I mean, in Europe, they're trying to get there, but they also have a much different system. And the reason for that is they look really hard at income. Because unlike in America, where even if you have a fantastic score, but oh no, you know, one year you're making 60,000 and then the next year you're making 20,000, we decide to lie a little bit. You know, some lenders will overlook that because, hey, you've got an 800 plus FICO score, so whatever, you already had some great loans. You know what, even if COVID hit you pretty hard and you're not making the same amount of money that you used to, here you are, you're pre-approved for a loan that's 3 times what you should have been approved for. And it doesn't matter because all we look at is your score. Now, of course, if you have a bad score, that's when it's like, oh, yes. Let's take a look at all the stipulations. Yes, you need 3 referrals. You need 3 years of taxes. You need 3 pay stubs. You need a verification from family. You need a verification of employment. You need this and this and this and that. And you're like, whoa, that's a lot. So in Germany, they may not necessarily look just for like a little score and, oh yes, you paid everything, so here you go. No, they're actually going to be much stricter. And in Poland and in other European nations, I just noticed that for the most part, there were some loans that I got pretty easily. For the most part, some like mortgages and car loans are much more difficult. And that's why over there, you don't really have the same system where you see a Bentley over here and you wonder, are they really rich or did they just finance it? Because over there, yeah, there's always a small possibility, but for the most part, it's either a business that does leasing or financing or someone who's very wealthy and can still afford it because their income can prove it. And yeah, sure, there's always going to be some bad financial decisions out there, but for the most part, you're going to have people, if they're buying a brand new car, not even a Bentley, but just any brand new car. It can be a Mazda, it can be a Chevy, a Ford, although those two may not be as, well, Ford more so, but Chevy may not be as popular in Europe. So, whatever, you're buying a Skoda, you're buying I wanted to say Lancia, but what the heck do they do anymore? Renault, Dacia, you're buying a Citroen, although those are pretty terrible brands. Kia, whatever, Nissan, there we go, whatever. So you're buying a normal car, and yeah, you should have the money. You should have a good job, because the average person, it takes a while for them to actually have a good reputation in Germany to get an auto loan. So over there, they're a lot stricter, especially when it comes to mortgages and big ticket items. You're not going to have as many financing options as you do in America. Oh yeah, let me take this couch for like 24-month payment, bro. I mean, rarely, but it's a lot different over there. So Auto F1 offers convenient digital financing solutions for the used car market, and the integrations of blockchain tech provide all vehicle-related contractual details in a single agreement. This is huge because it saves on a lot of time, which saves a lot of money, meaning this is a very important system that's worth a lot of money. It's got a lot of potential to it. So everything gets simplified. Furthermore, Auto F1 FT has developed a system that supports car dealers by providing flexible and rapid liquidity. Pretty cool. The move will likely revolutionize the European vehicle financing scene, focusing on areas like increasing data security and efficiency. According to the company, the latest blockchain integration is among the initial steps to expand the digital value chain. Now, they're not new to embracing blockchain technology. You see, earlier, actually, in June, a couple months back, the firm became the first German automotive company to conduct a security token offering. Pretty interesting, okay? But hey, they were making money through cryptocurrency. Now they have their own product through cryptocurrency. And this is just the first of many. There's going to be a lot of products. There's a lot of things you can sell to car dealers, because car dealers also get sold to a lot. So I think this is a very valuable product. I think this is something that shouldn't be overlooked. Of course, we're in the initial stages of it, but I definitely see in the next 10 years, and not just with Ethereum, but with Bitcoin, with hundreds of other cryptocurrencies out there, I definitely see this becoming a digital world. Last thing I have to say is today we were actually sold at a car dealership. There was this mom that drove up, and first she went to another dealership, the one across from us, and then she came back, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. And I see, her little boy suddenly going through the service department. I was like, okay, he's going straight through service, knows exactly what he's doing. Like, so I walk outside and I ask, hey, how can I help? I mean, are you here for service? And then she's like, no, we're just selling candy. And I was like, okay, all right. I walked back inside, and people are buying candy, chocolates from a little 12-year-old boy. Entrepreneurial spirit right there. And of course, I don't have much cash. I had some quarters, but, it was overpriced chocolate. Whatever, I'm going to support. If, it's a little entrepreneurial kid, let's not break his spirit. That's got to support that stuff. Who knows? That could be the next Bill Gates. So I tell him, I don't have cash. Sorry, buddy. He's like, not a problem. I accept check, credit, debit. I was like, do you have a machine? Yeah, he pulled out a machine. Pulled out Square, ching, boom. He cashed me. Just for that, I mean, I thought that was so funny that I thought, okay, it's worth it, whatever. Let's support him. So it's a digital world, my friends. You don't have cash? Not a problem. I asked if he supports crypto, but no, but that's fine. I, just thought I'd ask. But I definitely think that in the next 10 years, yeah, you're going to have a lot of weird scenarios. You're going to have, Boy Scouts selling cookies, accepting crypto. You're going to have crypto homeless donations. You're going to have a lot of things regarding crypto. But the future is here, my friends. Except for tinnitus. Yeah, my tinnitus is pretty terrible tonight, so can't wait for a cure. Anyways, that's the end of tonight's video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Enjoy your night. And guys, I really appreciate every single one of you who has subscribed recently. We're at 1420 subscribers, approaching 1,500 pretty steadily. So maybe by the end of this month, we might hit 1,500. That's pretty cool. That would be really impressive. So have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.